Hello friends, welcome to another lecture on Excel training. Today in this lecture we'll learn few things about the Excel's error codes. Okay, so we can also have a look over here. So basically when we enter or edit a formula or change a formula's input value, Excel might show an error value in the formula result. So during the course of this lecture we'll learn about what these different error codes are and why these error codes do happen and how we can rectify them. The first code which we'll take is this one. Okay, now assume you have a number. Okay, let's say 6 7 something. You divide that number by 0. This is the first scenario in which Excel will give you div 0 code. Okay, now second instance, equal to maybe this cell which is N4 divided by O4, and let's assume like even if you divide 0, this means what Excel is doing there, it is dividing 0 by 0. Even if you make even if you put some value in N4, again it will give you the same code. So basically why this type of error code is coming, because we are trying to divide a number by 0 or by a blank cell. We have mentioned these 3 lines about this error code. You can always go through it and learn about it more. Now second one, num error. This is because this kind of code appears because the calculation which you are trying to do in Excel, either the result is too large or too small for Excel to deal with. Let's assume we have this number and we have another number like this, and let's say over here we are just putting a formula, that is this raised to the power this number. So Excel will give a num error because the number is too large for Excel to display. Okay, now third one, name error. This is basically, suppose if we have misspelled name of a function, so under those scenarios this kind of error will come. Now suppose if we have to add few numbers, if we put sum maybe 56 45 34, okay, enter, we got the correct sum. But instead of sum, if by mistake if we put sim as the what we say sim as a spelling for sum, if you press enter it will give a name error. For a reference we have again given an example over here. If we do radians of 3 it will be 0.05, but if we do radins radins of 3 it will give a name error. Okay, now NA is basically a short term for not available. I will just write this data over here: 12 17 23. Okay, and against 12 we have Ram, against 17 we have Cynthia, and against 23 we have Bill. And let's assume we are using VLOOKUP. Okay, and we are asking VLOOKUP function to look for value of 19. Okay, this is the data table which we have mentioned, and based on this 19 number it should give us a value which is in this cell, that is column 2. This is the first column, this is the second column, so column 2. So we want an exact match. Why Excel has given an error? Because the data table which you have mentioned, in that 19 number is not there. You're asking Excel to search for something which is not available. If I make this 17 19, so instead of this error we'll get this value. So this is the reason why in this cell you got the NA error. Okay, now next one. Next error which we'll be looking after is reference error. So reference error means that you can also read this thing. So reference error means that formula contains invalid cell reference, which is usually caused by you delete a cell to which the formula refers, you cut a cell and then paste it in a cell used by the formula, or your reference or your formula references a non-existent cell address. So we'll just learn this about the ref function by means of an example. For that we'll go to example sheet. Now suppose this is the data we have. Price of a particular product is around 20,000 rupees. So the company is giving a discount of 2% on the face of invoice. Okay, so it will be F2 this into 2%. So on a product worth 20,000 rupees, we'll get a discount of around 400 rupees. So subtotal will be 20,000 minus 400, that will be 19600. On this price, this you can say as a net billing price or subtotal. On this price, VAT amount will be applicable. Okay, so actually different states have different VAT rates, but for simplicity's sake, we are just taking around 12.5% VAT rate. Okay, so this into 12.5% is the VAT which should be applicable in this case. So grand total will be addition of cell C23 and cell C24. If we delete any of the rows, let's assume if I delete this, so there is a reference error because the, like in this case, the value of C23 depends on C21 minus C22. If I remove C22 altogether, so C21, the cell from which it has to judge the value of cell C23, that cell itself is not there, so it will give a reference error. Okay, let's do the next one. This is value error. This kind of error comes if we have used an inappropriate argument in a function. Basically, we have used some wrong data type. Like suppose we want to multiply two numbers. Okay, but by mistake, instead of a number, we have put a text function over here. If I try to multiply 23 with a text function, it will give me a value error. So the argument which we are mentioning over here, these are inappropriate. Let's also try with sum. Suppose if I want to take sum of these two, whether it gives me or not. Yeah, in this case it is giving. Okay, so suppose if you multiply these two things, it is not giving me the appropriate result, and instead of the appropriate result, it's giving a value error. Okay, now last one is the null error. So basically Excel displays the null error in a very specific case. When you use the, first we just read through it and then I will explain you what does this mean. When you use the intersection operator on two ranges that have no cells in common, check your range coordinates to ensure that they are accurate. In addition, check to see if one of the ranges has been moved so that two ranges in your formula no longer intersect. Okay, let's go to the example. Now let's assume this is one range and this is second range. Okay, now suppose first I think I haven't explained it to you. Now let's assume that these two ranges are intersecting like this. Okay, so these cells are in common. You can see the dark line. dark black border, that is the complete range. Okay, just take this line, this is the complete range. What is happening over here? We have intersected two ranges. Okay, now suppose if you have to find out the sum only for those cells which are common to both the ranges. Range 1 is this and range 2 is this. So common cells are only these two. Now suppose if you have to find out sum of cells which are common to both the ranges, how will you find out? Just press equal to sum tab, select the first range complete, then spacebar, then select the second range, close the brackets and press enter. So we got the answer as 4, which is intersection of this range and intersection of this range. So you have to press a space bar. If you, instead of space bar, if you just press comma, it will add up everything. Okay, so that is not what it is required. So basically I'll just again show you, equal to sum range 1, press space bar and then select range 2. It will give you sum of intersection. Now assume that your ranges are shown like this. So that means there are no points which are getting intersected. And suppose if at that point of moment, if during such a scenario, if you give an argument like this, select range 1, space bar, range 2, then you close the brackets. In this case, there are no cells which are common to both the ranges. But in your what do we say, in your formula, the formula which you have mentioned, you are asking Excel to calculate that thing. Okay, if you press enter in such a scenario, it will give you a null error. Okay, now basically I think you have already learnt about different type of errors which you will encounter while working with Excel formulas. In the next chapter we'll learn about how to take care of these formulas, like even if your worksheet is big, how to find in which cell the error is there, so that you can make error proof worksheets and get benefit of these classes and learn more about Excel in time to come. Okay, thanks a lot for your efforts and thanks a lot for your patient listening. See you in next lecture.